Hello everybody. I'm sure you're asking yourself and you're probably going crazy with curiosity. Why is Fat Crackum on the ground of his carport in the middle of 40-degree weather out here wasting time on his GoPro? Well, I want to give you a chance, and I haven't had a chance to review a product that I added to my 2012 Can-Am RSS. And that would be a item sold by a provider. He deals most of his businesses on eBay. He provides me now with my filters for my oil changes, and also this part. This is the very first part I got from him. I also ordered two on that first order, but we'll discuss that option later in a separate video. That one deals with with your ignition. But this is what Baja Ron is best known for. And here, let me get a little bit more comfortable because it's a little hard to see from even at this height. I know, right? You can see an old man crawl on the floor. Don't get too excited. All right. Now under here, I'm taking a close look at, we all see the black bar here, and this red metallic colored alloy covered link. This is the Baja Ron Performance Sway Bar for the Can-Am RSS. This model is for the 2008 to 2012 model. This was the first release of the Can-Am. Here is what's called, it's labeled as a Heim linking joint. I'm not sure if Heim makes them. I don't know what that means. Don't ask me. I generally don't care. Now I'm going to point out why I feel this is a critically important update for the RSS. Now, when I first rode the RSS, and I rode it home on its test ride, fairly snug in the road, so on and so forth, but I tend to ride canyons that ascend and descend from height, and, everybody likes to talk about the Dragon Tail. I live on the Dragon, and out here in Colorado. So when you go into these desert canyon pitched corners at 35 miles an hour, the RSS really did directional yawing on the stock bar. And mine just seemed to be accentuated. It felt weak. The previous owner also didn't have his suspension set correctly, but that's another subject. But I went and, like everybody else is doing, went through the forums and noticed this. What can I do about it? Lo and behold, the Baja Ron Performance, I call it, sway bar with the Heim connectors. Now I don't know if this is still the case, but for the 2008 and 2012 models, you had the option of buying just the bar, or that's the way it came, bar only. You had to buy these separately. These are sold and marked as Baja Ron products. That's why I say, don't trust me on the Heim thing. That's just what I refer to them as. I've seen them. These are even on my Dart. So this is about where your stock bar is a 1/4 inch, I think it is. It's in metrics. I'm not sure. But this is about 20% thicker, 25% thicker, I believe, than the other. And then, of course, my major concern and why I feel this is such a major upgrade, these links stock on the 2008 to 2012 RSS are plastic. Yeah, can you believe it? They actually released a vehicle with plastic links. Don't care if it's a lighter vehicle or, oh, it's just 3 wheels. Oh, whatever. Pretty sure these links aren't that way on the snowmobiles. So why? Because I used to work for Skidoo. Anyway, back to Baja Ron's product. This product is a great product to have because it just brings so much firmness back to the ride. It takes care of that. As you go, let's say you're going into a 35-mile-an-hour corner doing, and I like to do them at 40, 45. Let's not talk BS, but if you're in a hurry, if you know what I mean. And as you go into the left corner, the bike yaws to the right heavily, and they tell you push out on your outer foot. Yeah, I get that, but you should also be more stable on the platform. My ride was also stabilized by another factor of controversial issue: tires, car tires. But oh, sorry, that's a COVID thing. But we'll talk about that in another video. And in fact, if you subscribe, I already have videos out there on the advantages of car tires. So back to Baja Ron. Anyway, and there you see them. They're not only attractive, they're functional. But you know what I mean. But I'm telling you, you will not regret. I think I paid sub 200 for this item. You won't regret having it. It greatly increases the safety that you feel in the trike, the performance of the trike in terms of your. I like to feel connected to a road on a roadster type class vehicle. Sorry about that. I'm holding this by hand. So, and I highly recommend it. Baja Ron is, you know, I just call him by that. Ron is a great guy. He always answers questions. You message him through eBay, he's there for you. He's one of the good ones. And like I said, if you're like me, as much, and I do, I love Le Monster, love their products. I even love Spyder Pops. I'm sure you may have noticed. I got a few Spyder Pops approved messages there. I shop all over. I don't have a favorite shop. I shop the product and who gives me the best price. So where I used to get my kits for Le Monster, Baja Run gives me the filters only, and I can use my Lucas 1050 oil. Anyway, that's a side note. The Baja Ron Sway Bar and links for the 2008-2012 Can-Am RSS, Spyder RSS. You were required as of 2019 to have purchased them separately. You also have the option of only buying the links. And I have spoken to riders, and in fact rode vehicles that of this nature, of the RSS nature. They were GSs actually. A rider who had only replaced the links themselves. So, and that's what I would recommend. Thanks for watching. Have a good night.